Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Swarley. I am the coach of the Monterrey Suicunes, and in this video, you will be watching my brackets match against Ricochett on the GDS tournament, tier 3 and below. Then I will say you first class. This is gonna be a very slow match. We ended on like turn 94 or 92, so I'm gonna play this replay on fast speed as I try to talk about it. Now my opponent has Gardevoir, Sandlash, Mantine, Sneasel, Registeel, and Neuburn. I have Sigarde 10%, Mesprit, Hitmontop, Lanturn, Chansey, and Escavalier. Okay, sorry guys, there was some noise in the street. I have to pause the recording, but we're back. As I was saying, I was about to say, I have Sigarde 10% with Substitute, Dragon Dance, Thousand Arrows, and Outrage, with Citrus Berry, just to start with Sigarde in case my opponent bring Brout Registeel. In this case, he did. I could use click Substitute in the turn that Registeel click Stealth Rocks, and I could launch up a 1,000 arrows. 1,000 arrows or a 1,000 or a Dragon Dance. Excuse me again. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. I have to do some things. But yes, as I was saying, I have Sigarde 10% as my lead to use Substitute, then Dragon Dance or 1,000 arrows, firing a Bone Burst from Neuburn in the switching. So yes, we have that. Then we have Mesprit with Dual Screen, Cobble Berry, U-Turn, and I think Knockoff or Psychic. Also, I have a Hitmontop, the Toxic Protect, and Aerial Aid for Breloom, but he didn't bring Breloom to the match. I have Close Combat also for the Registeel or for the Sneasel. Also, I have Lanturn with Toxic Protect, and in case, I brought Soak plus Toxic for that Registeel in case he felt safe going 1v1 against my Lanturn with Seismic Toss, but he brought Sandlash as well, so I can play around that with Soak and Toxic. Then I have Chansey. Obviously with Eviolite I have Toxic, Protect, Stealth Rock, and I don't remember the fourth move, but it isn't an attack move, so I'm gonna regret that later. You will see. Then I have Escavalier, Classic Escavalier, Bulky, Brave, or Careful, I think. With Iron Head, Fall Stinger, X-Scissor, and Drill Room for that Registeel. So yeah, I was gonna begin with Sigarde. Then he started with Registeel. Then I tossed an arrows to see what he was going to do. Then he clicked Ice Punch. As I was happy I didn't go with Substitute, because it will kill the next turn. So here and there I'm gonna be like playing around with my opponent's teams with close combat or things like that. Then I let my Sigarde 10% die with I was okay with that because I let I made chip damage with 1000 arrows with Registeel. That meant that was a Registeel and ready for a close combat from Hitmontop. So there you see sometimes we were playing around, like kind of scouting for what I was gonna make for him and what he was gonna make for me and what I was gonna make for him. So the first ones are like very slow and there's not so much advance or progress with these first turns. Then I sent out Chelsea and set out the stud rocks, and that was a turn when I realized that I should bring Chansey with seismic touch at least for that taunt Nyburn. That was a Nyburn with taunt, with Roost, Dragon Pulse and Super Fang. And yes, there he is Roost spamming as I attempt for a crit. That never happens. To be honest, I was kind of down with that. I was hoping for an Ironhead crit. It didn't happen, but that was gonna be a thing all for my Discovalier in a couple turns later. Yeah, I remember he was boosting his way to be able to come back and survive on the rocks on the field, because he was, I think, 28%, so in 25% that Neuburn would be dead if he comes out again with rocks. So he did a smart play and roost until he had above 25% of HP. So he can use that in Lanturn later. So there goes Gardevoir, as well as Registeel went a couple turns before. Right now we are on turn 41, and that is, as you can see, a rest, Sleep Talk, Sandlash with Earthquake and Knockoff. So let's see if we can do something like Sulk and Thunderbolt that Sandlash, but he woke up in a good turn to woke up. No, he has Mantine. I think he is gonna defog, but he didn't. He has switched back to Sandlash. Then I was losing health with my Murphy with those Stealth Rock. I heads up to Hitmontop because Intimidate, and I'm behind Reflect, so Earthquakes aren't doing so much. But yes, Aerial Ace isn't doing too much to that Sandlash, so that Sandlash is a pain in the ass. He's just gonna rest, spam, Sleep Talk all the match. So that Nyburn is in the field again as he roost again, and okay, then he used a Devastating Drake, but he didn't kill, and he sucked. I did protect in case he wanted to Dragon Pulse, attack again. Then I think he's gonna default with Manta in this turn, and he did. Yeah, Thunderbolt was the smartest play, but I thought he may have switched back to Sandlash or Sneasel, so that's why I used Toxic. There's a Mountain again. Toxic failed because it is already poisoned. The Aerial is not doing too much. Switch back to Chansey to Stealth Rock again. No, toxic this time, this turn, seeing the upcoming Snizzle, busting its attack with Sword Dance, and there's Hitmontop. I think this turn I protect. Yes, Loki. Just toxic stalling this Snizzle. And there goes Snizzle. There goes the Manchine's leftovers with my knockout. Then Chansey's on field again. Hard switch to Mesprit, hard switch back to Chansey. In lip lock he gets Earthquake. Then a Stealth Rock again. His Stealth Rocker is gone, so I'm free to Stealth Rock in his face, on his side of the field. Because in that point of the match I knew that Sandlash didn't have Rock Spin. In this turn I decided to sack off Chansey. Because Nightburn was almost dead, and if I could Soak and Thunderbolt that Sandlash, I was gonna be very happy. Yeah, and just protect to have some leftovers recovery from the Lanturn, as I let Manchine to defog the rocks away. I don't have Chansey anymore, so I cannot set those rocks again, but that doesn't matter anyways, because there's only Nightburn and Sandlash left. So there's a Thunderbolt, there goes Nightburn, but here comes the Sandlash. Knock off my leftovers, I Soak. He sleep. He gets a knockoff. I was wondering if he could get a Sleep Talk or Rest, and I pulled a Thunderbolt, that Sandlash, but that was not the case. So that's gonna be game. GG Ricochett. It was a very long match. And yeah, there goes my bracket plays. And Ricochett play better than me. At least I give him a long battle. I'm very proud of that. I wish he continue doing well in the brackets. And yeah, I wish him luck for the rest of the tournament. And as I lose, this means this is gonna be all for us for the Monterrey Suicunes in the GDS tournament. And yes, if you like the video, the battle, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, as I post Showdown battles and draft leagues in my YouTube channel. And yeah, this is gonna be all. See you later, YouTube people. Goodbye.